You're probably all gonna shoot me for me saying this. Just leave your skin alone. Your skin is gonna literally look like a puddle. You might as well wave goodbye to clear skin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing acne. Being someone who's suffered for 7 whole years, I have definitely accumulated some tips and tricks to try and stop your face from looking how mine once did. I did briefly speak about this in my skincare routine that I did ages ago, and everything has changed from that skincare routine now, but you can still go and check it out up here if you feel like it, because I did explain a lot more about my spots and my story. So if you did want to check that out, then I'll link it in the eye. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that aren't just particularly skincare related, they're just things that you could do in your everyday life to prevent you from getting like pizza face like me. Obviously, a super quick disclaimer, I'm not a scientist or dermatologist, so you don't have to listen to me. It's just things I've found with personal experience that have helped me to not look like this. So number 1, this is one of the ones that is really like, you just wouldn't expect it, this one. It's like, it's very weird. Toothpaste. And I know you're probably like, what the actual hell are you talking about? Have you lost your marbles? And probably. The chemical SLS in toothpaste is a well-known irritant. I've done some research on it. I think there's more of it in Colgate toothpaste than there is in other ones like Oral-B and stuff like that, because every single time, and I mean like every time I use Colgate toothpaste, I get like lip spots around my lips, and like it is the most painful experience ever, like related to acne, honestly, because it's like right on your lip line and stuff. It's just awful, and like it's so bad for your confidence to like look in the mirror and you just see like this big swollen like zit right on your lip line, and you're like, I can't even overline my lips, I can't even lip line my lips, like lipstick doesn't even really stay on for very long anyway. SLS is also really bad for your skin anyway, so it's best to avoid it. Go for a brand that doesn't particularly have it in it. I know Sensodyne don't have it in most of their toothpaste because it's obviously an irritant, and Sensodyne is for sensitive teeth. Oral-B I tend to get on with a lot better. I think it does have SLS in it, but not as much as Colgate do, and I'm not trying to bash Colgate or anything, but they have a lot of SLS in their products, and I literally loved their whitening toothpaste, but honestly it just murdered my lips. Like within a week of using it, it's just like hi, and they're popping up everywhere like whack-a-mole. So beware of that one if you are getting lip spots. So number 2, this is definitely one that I've avidly spoken about on my channel, hormonal imbalances. So as you guys know, I have PCOS, and that is very fun. It's a hormonal imbalance thing where like cysts can grow on your ovaries, you get excessive hair growth, you get acne, you get basically everything that you would want. You can also have fertility issues, and it honestly just makes everything about being a woman a nightmare. So I got put on the pill for it to even out my hormones, and it can literally take up to like a year for it to sort your acne out. And like I still obviously get acne, I get spots and stuff. I think that's quite normal, but being on the correct pill helps a lot with acne and stuff. And I found like since I've sort of turned sort of 17, 18 and stuff, everything's kind of calmed down a bit. So definitely if you have any symptoms of any sort of hormonal thing, then just definitely go check it out with a GP. Like it will save you so much agony and looking in the mirror and feeling like an absolute piece of So number 3, too much facial washing. So this sounds very much like the opposite of what it could be, because you'd think if you wash your face, like it's going to get rid of those horrible oils, it's going to like make you clean, you're not going to have all these disgusting spots on your face. But no, it just doesn't work like that, honestly. Things are just not easy, are they? I remember when I first went to see my GP about my spots, and he said to me, basically, stop doing skincare. And like, that sounds really like daunting, and like obviously don't stop it forever, but just like stop it for now, because if you are overdoing it or you're using a product that makes your skin purge and all of that good stuff, then basically just stop. Literally just let your skin just breathe for a while, like maybe a month, maybe 2, and stop wearing makeup if you can. Like, obviously it's horrible knowing that you can't cover up the spots, but it does really help if you can just give it a break. So obviously if you do wash your face too much, if you have oily skin, your oils are going to be like, let's seep out, there's some chips to fry, your skin is going to literally look like a puddle because your oils are just going to be like, where the hell are we? Why are you taking us away from our natural habitat? Like, they're just not going to like it. So you basically just need to stop for like 2 months, 3 months, the longer the better. Just leave it, especially during lockdown right now. I mean, I know we have about 3 weeks left, but just leave your skin alone. It will work wonders in the long term, trust me. Number 4, changing skincare too often. So say you've done your skin detox, you haven't done anything to your skin for 3 weeks or a month or whatever, pick a skincare routine and stick to it for as long as you can. If you keep changing up your products, your skin is never going to be able to just chill out and breathe and get used to it. It's just going to be like crazy. It's literally just going to not have a routine. It's a bit like a human not having a routine. Like, if your skin doesn't have the routine, you might as well wave goodbye to clear skin. So say you stick to a cleanser, a toner and a moisturiser, you just need to stick to it for as long as you can. Basically just use the product you have and see how your skin reacts. If it gets worse, then obviously you will probably have to change it at the end of that, but when you have a skincare routine and you're using it, just stick to it and your skin should hopefully improve just by it knowing that it's not going to be like flipped upside down through a hedge tomorrow by you using like Pixie instead of like Drunk Elephant. Number 5, you're probably all going to shoot me for me saying this because everybody says this, but there is something in it. We would not be saying it if it was not true. Dehydration and bad diet is definitely going to make you suffer in many ways more than just your skin. I know for sure that I never really used to drink nowhere near as much water as you should be, and my skin did definitely suffer for this. And I know there was one time I had like a water infection, which was not fun, and I drank like a hell of a lot of water obviously to flush it out, and I had never had better looking skin in my life, and I was thinking, gosh, like I must not be drinking enough water the whole time. And also if you're living on like takeaways or you're having lots of high saturated fat foods, then obviously your skin's going to be upset with you and it wants things like broccoli, it wants things like veggies, it wants fruits, it wants good things like that. Number 6, not removing makeup properly. And that is a really obvious point, but I know a lot of people tend to like have the makeup on, they take it off with like a baby wipe and then go to bed, and I've done it before, I'm guilty of it, of course, everyone is. And like, it's an issue because obviously your pores are still going to retain all of the foundation, concealer, blusher, bronzer, blah 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 blah. Like, it's all in there. Like, you need to have some sort of way of deep cleansing it, and double cleansing is a good way of that. Just make sure you are, say, removing your makeup with a baby wipe if you really have to, and then cleanse it with a cleanser, and be mindful of removing all the makeup and all the debris and stuff in your skin, because a baby wipe is so not going to do it. Number 7, squeezing the spot. Literally makes me cringe because obviously it's very satisfying to a lot of people, but all you're doing is literally excreting the infection, and it's going to leak to other pores around that spot, and it's just going to spread. Because I honestly can tell you, all I used to do was stand in the mirror, like pick the spot off and squeeze it, and it's disgusting, but I did. And I know a lot of people do this, but it's such a bad idea. You need your body to just deal with the infection itself. Don't get it out of that yellow head or white head, like it's just not a good idea. Finally, point number 8, change your pillowcases. So imagine you're sleeping and you're enjoying your peaceful beauty sleep, and because the duvet is on you in the night, you sweat. You have skincare on your face, so say moisturiser, you have hair products in your hair, maybe you have wet hair because you had a shower before you went to bed, and you have it in a braid, and you've got some oils in it, you've got some heat protectant in it, and what's it going to do? It's going to go on your pillowcase, isn't it? You would not sit there with like a cauldron and mix all those things together and then apply it to your face. Like, you would not put sweat, hair products, skin products that are quite old, and bacteria into a cauldron and pop it onto your face like a serum. No one would do that. That would literally be like the worst thing. So why are we not changing our pillowcases? Basically just change your pillowcases, because You can literally just go and buy like a pack of 2 for like £4 because you do not want to be smearing crap on your face all night long. It's just horrible, and it's definitely a recipe for disaster. So I really hope this video did help you guys. If it did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me to see more from me, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload in the future. Stay safe, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!